I'm Destiny Howell, and I got next.
You next up and you ain't been on SportsLifeTalk. Like, what are you doing? Hey, you better hit him up. Look, you breaking next and you up next. Kings and queens go hard. Rising star on the big scene, make them know who you are. You don't break the sweat, don't settle for less. They put you through that test, your resume that flex. Who got next? Who got next? SLT, ready, set, go. Who got next? Who got next? Living my dreams and all your goals. Who got next? Who got next? You can ask B. Jones or head coach. Who got next? Who got next? You next up, so here's my vote. Chill.
Yeah, let's go, SLT Nation. What it do, fam? Welcome back to another fire episode of Sports Life Talks. You got next. That's right. This is a platform that gives exposure to the voices of tomorrow. It is the Big Nickel, Season 5. We are charging towards 1,000 episodes, and KT and I are still on an incredible mission. That's right. We're going all across this country in our communities, and we're finding rising superstars who are doing big things and accomplishing big dreams. And just like Eddie Murphy said in the greatest movie of all time, just take me to Queens. Ladies and gentlemen, we got one of the dopest hoopers in the country in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I'm going to tell y'all some stories later on, but the game speaks for itself. She is a all-American talent who is just taking the world by storm, a trailblazer. So this is what I need. Queens, New York, Howard Bison, Coach Grace, we see you, fam. Y'all make some noise for one of your very own, the 6-foot combo guard, a walking bucket averaging 15.4 points a game. Y'all make some noise for Destiny. What's up, Des? How you doing today?
I'm doing good. I'm feeling good. How y'all doing?
I'm doing good. Kevin! We're back. They forgot about us, KT. They've been sleeping on us, and now they realize we are back with Destiny. Welcome to the show. We glad to have you on this joint. I'm going to tell y'all the story in a little bit in a minute about that. But if this is your first time watching the show, allow me to reintroduce myself. I am your host, the mouth of the South, B. Jones, the OG, all things Louisiana. Put your L's up. Mr. Yeet is in the building, and I'm rocking alongside my brother from another mother, the other side of the You Got Next logo, the Quiet Storm. Shh, all facts, no cap, the head coach, KT. Kevin, it feels good to know that yeah, Kevin, how you feeling today, man?
B. Jones, I'm feeling great. This is a Destiny Fulfilled, right? So let's go, let's turn up for Howard again.
That's a yeet bomb, KT. You heard a yeet bomb. I'm gonna tell y'all before we get this show started. And then, Kevin, and this is why we love doing this show. Because just like, Kevin is a diehard women's basketball fan. He got me in the game. I fell in love with the game. But you know what? He called me up. He said, B, guess what we got? I said, who do we get? I'm like, Kevin is smiling like the cat that just ate the canary. He's so excited. He said, I got Destiny Howell. I'm like, who? He said, Destiny Howell. He said, man, this is one of the leading scorers in the nation, All-American MEAC Player of the Year. I went and looked her up, and I became Vaughn, KT. Man, what? Hey, this is a dog I'm talking about. Let's go, Destiny. Let's take it up. Take it up to another level. Let's start it off with the moment of truth. You ready for this? This is a simple game we got with the MVP. It is our version of 2 truths and a lie. That's right. Before the show, Destiny has picked 3 facts about herself. Here's the deal. The catch. One of these facts is It is all cap. KT don't do cap. So we'll have exactly 60 seconds to see if we can figure out which one of these facts about Destiny Howell is not the truth. Destiny, let's go. Give us your 3. Right. Bring it.
I have 2 sisters. Howard was in my first school I transferred. And the last one, I'm from Queens, New York.
I think it's the first one.
I think it's the first one. I don't know if she transferred. I don't remember reading anything about a transfer, KT, but then I remember I saw something that said she chose Howard, but I don't know if she transferred.
Well, we know it's 1 or 2. We know that for sure.
I know she from Queens.
Yeah, we know she from Queens. That's why I say it's 1 and 2.
All my Coming to America references. Y'all youngsters go watch Coming to America. It's the greatest comedy ever made. It's about Queens, New York. Kevin, I'm gonna go with number one, KT. I'm gonna go with number one.
Yeah, we're gonna go with number one.
Destiny, I'm gonna say you transferred into Howard, and we know you from Queens, so we're gonna say number one is not the truth.
Number one is the truth. I did not transfer. I've been loyal to Howard. Oh my! I was about to say 4 or 5 years.
We missed
yeah, it was a layup. I think what got us is when she made the post about coming back from her injury.
Yeah, that's what I just saw it. Okay, all right. That's what got me too. Sorry about that, Coach Grace.
There's no way we should miss that one, though. We should be embarrassed.
Don't run the lines for that one. We should be embarrassed. But y'all already know we're going to have too much fun to be embarrassed on this thing. Let's go. Let's turn it up. It is time to take y'all on a crazy ride. And we're about to learn all about Destiny's life. And Destiny, you've been on a road trip before, right? You know what you got to do when you get in the car. You know what you got to do when you get in the car. Take that right hand, Destiny. Reach over your left shoulder. Grab that seatbelt and buckle up. Click, clack, let's go to work. It is time. See, that's right. Click, clack, bang. Let's go to work. Check this out. This is what we need. Everybody out there, whether you in DC, whether you in NYC, hey, we need y'all to show us some love. Me and Kevin on an audacious mission. We're going to take this show to a whole nother level. We're trying to challenge the giants and spread the word of women's basketball, and we need you to help us out. 4 free things. Number one, hang out with us to the end of this video. Number two, if you've seen this young lady's jumper, I need you to splash. I need you to hit that like button just like she hit a J. You understand me? We need to run the numbers up so this show bubbles all the way up to the top. I'm talking about number 3. Throw the rock, pass the rock, shatter rock, whatever you got to do. Smash that share button on this episode. Send this all your friends, your family, your colleagues. Let's let the world know what's cracking out there at Howard and why they got one of the dopest basketball programs, and everybody need to be paying attention. And last but not least, y'all know what y'all got to do. Subscribe to the vibe. That's right. Subscribe to the vibe. Me and KT, we marching up to 1,000 episodes. And this year, we plan on having 10,000 subscribers on this channel. And we need you to be a part of that. We want you to be we're begging you to be a part of that. So smash that subscribe button. Destiny, is Bison Nation going to hold us down? Is the drip from the Bison Nation? Are they going to hold us down?
Absolutely.
Hey, because it don't nobody look better than Howard Bison. That's all I'm just telling y'all.
That's what you saying. That's what they saying. That's what you saying.
I see it. Every time we see Coach Grace and them, I'm trying to get that gear off their backs. I don't even want to ship to me. Just take that off right there. All right, y'all know what y'all got to do. On the count of 3, let's run the numbers up. Smash that subscribe button in 3, 2, 1. Boo! Hey, don't they do that juke music up there in up in DC? Don't they do that juke type music? I don't know.
That go-go music.
Go-go music. There it is. I need some go-go music playing at this point in time. KT, run it up. Turn up the volume on that. All right, Destiny. Everybody watching this show, a bunch of them just smashed the subscribe button. My phone is going crazy right now. I'm in love with Howard. I'm in love with DC. I'm just having a good time. But we need everybody to let us know that they are showing us some love by throwing an emoji in the chat. You tell us, what is your favorite emoji, Destiny? What is the show with the emoji that we're using for this show?
I don't want to say the laughing emoji because that's really my favorite emoji.
Okay, ain't nothing wrong with that. We can do the laughing emoji.
We can do the laughing emoji. I like this one too, the little heart one. That's probably like my second emoji.
Kevin,
let's go with that one.
When you're an All-American like Destiny, guess what? You get 2 emojis. So I want to see them back to back. I want the laughing emoji with the heart emoji in the chat. If you're rocking with us today, let us know that you're out there. What we going to tell them, KT, if they do that?
We're going to tell them thank you.
Thank you. That's right. We're going to tell you thank you. It means a lot to us. We can't do this without you. We wake up every day. We want to provide you guys great content, something that's exhilarating, something that's positive, something that's inspirational. And you are the inspiration to us. So we want to thank you. We want to welcome you to the family because that's how much you mean. We don't do fans around Sports Life Talk. We don't do followers. We do family around Sports Life Talk. That's what I'm just trying to say. So listen, welcome to the family. Destiny, let's go. I need you to do this right here. Crank it up. Come on, let's turn it up. Let's go. Welcome to the Sports Life Talks initiation.
All right, Destiny, to kick your show off, we need for you to give us your top 5 music artists.
I have to go Lil Baby, Future, I'm on a lot of Nino Pay right now, who's a DMV artist. I've been out here for some time now, so I feel like, starting to influence me a little bit. And then I'm gonna have to probably go Child Lee, Cash Cobain, New York artists as well.
Now, I'm kind of left speechless because we got some underground stuff on here. Kevin, I'm glad I'm not in your shoes for this one. I have heard of Cash Cobain, though. Never heard, never really jammed it. But I did hear that there was a local artist coming out of New York. I mean, he's probably national now, but this was a couple of years ago. Yeah. So, Kevin, what are you going to get All-American for that top 5? That's rough. That's a rough one, man.
All right, Destiny, we like to rank everybody's top 5. The lowest you can get is 10, but the highest you can get is 24.
That's right.
Okay.
Now, Destiny, I don't recognize a lot of people in your top 5, so I'm not going to front with B. Jones.
What up?
Let's give a 20. We'll give a 20 for that one.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, normally I come on here sometimes. I be like, yeah, I know who they are, but I can't do that on this one. All right, so who is your favorite superhero and why?
I'm gonna have to go Black Panther. I feel like me watching that movie for the first time. Okay, y'all was in sync too. I like that. I feel like watching that movie for the first time, like it was empowering. Seeing him, interact with his family, seeing just their lifestyle. Even though obviously it's fiction, like that to me meant a lot. And that movie meant a lot to our community as well. So I feel like he's dope too. R.I.P. to T'Challa, but man, like. Definitely my favorite. And if Marvel want to bring him back in any type of way, be cool with that too. I'm not complaining.
Now, here's the thing though. They're going to bring him back for part 3.
You think so?
No, they are. They're trying to. Yeah, they bringing it back because, I mean, the sister's cool, but I couldn't really.
You're not a sister cool, but now we miss him. We miss him. Yeah. Yeah,
they got a couple of actors they say they're trying to get. The guy that's playing Cross now. I forgot his name, but yeah.
I know. Hey, he would be great. He would be great. Yes, I like him.
So we'll see. All right, so we asked that superhero question because we see you being an athlete as a superhero. Since every good superhero needs their own theme music, T'Challa, give us your theme song.
Another artist that you probably not gonna know, but like every game day, it's just a mandatory. Gotta hear this song. It's called "Get That Money" by OT7 Quantity. He's a Philly artist.
I think you're doing this on purpose. You just music.
I promise y'all, I'm not.
I'm sitting up here. OT Philly Quantity. Say it one more time for me.
OT7 Quantity.
OT7 Quantity from Philly. Okay.
From Philly, yeah.
We might. I see DJ Destiny Howell here in a little while. She got our bag of hits laying around over there.
And Destiny better stop playing with her.
Ask around. It's me. I get the call to be on the aux. It's me.
That's what I'm about to say. You running the aux? You running the aux on the SLT Road Tour? Destiny got the aux. It's written in stone. Sign it up.
I'm with it. All right. So, what is something that basketball has taught you that you can use when you're not on the court?
It's funny because I actually made a TikTok video about this probably like last month or 2 months ago. I would say something that it really taught me was that sometimes your best just isn't good enough. And that's a really hard pill to swallow. Like my freshman year, coming dealing with just COVID itself, because we came during that COVID year, dealing with trying to learn the pace of the game, trying to feel the flow, learning new ball screen coverages, hearing words I just never heard of before. All of that, obviously trying my best to absolutely do good and please my coach. And sometimes it really just wasn't good enough. And that's a really like tough thing to realize coming into college, but I feel like it happens to everybody.
That was a dope answer there, B.
I feel like we cooking up what is going to be a top 10 classic here. We're going to come up with an icon for a top 10 episode. I feel like we're cooking up a top 10 classic right now, man.
I'm with you. Besides that OTC Philly guy, I mean, we rolling. All right, Destiny. So this is the most important question that we asked during our initiation. B. Jones and I, we love to travel. When we travel, we got to eat. So when we finally make it out there to Howard, what's that one food spot we need to go to, and what is your go-to meal there?
I would say for me personally, what's closest to Howard, I feel like y'all have to go to is Rum Rooster. Get y'all a honey butter chicken sandwich with the Rum Rooster sauce. Y'all might be sleeping the way back. It's that good. It's that good.
I knew it was gonna be special when she said rooster. It was something about the title of the trailer. I said, wait a minute, the Roman rubber. Did you say some honey butter chicken sandwich?
Honey butter chicken sandwich, and you got to get the rooster sauce to go with it.
Okay. I know. Do we get it with fries, or what? We get it with apple wedges? I mean, what
It's DC. You know, you got to pay for the fries. You got to pay for the side of fries.
Oh, we'll pay for it.
God,
Yeah,
no,
ain't no combos like that in DC.
Get a combo number 6.
That is a combo of the sandwich. Good.
But the fries hitting too. Y'all dropping a fresh batch of fries. Okay, let's go, Kevin. We don't even need to go to a second restaurant. We coming to the Rooster. Let's go to work.
And listening to OTC. All right, I want to first thank you for sticking around. I know. We transition away from the initiation to learn more about Destiny. We need for you to leave us your top 5 music artists, your favorite superhero, and your favorite place to eat in the comments. Go to our website, sltugotnext.com, where you can see our other You Got Next family members like Coach Grace and Coach Howard. Now allow me to turn up the beat as he reintroduces our newest play cousin, Miss Destiny Howell. And B. Jones, before you take over,
what up, man?
Give a shout out to Coach Welsh. Once again, blessing us with some amazing talent.
Coach Breaking Bad, he struck again. Let's say, hey, Coach Wells, that's a yeet bomb for Coach Wells. All right, Destiny, we got a special one on deck for you guys today. I'm super excited about this one. I can't tell you how just blessed I feel to have you on our program, to have you on our show, to share your story with us. I just know that this is going to bear fruit. This is one of those ones we're going to look back in 5 years, going to be like, told y'all. We told y'all. Y'all should have been paying attention right there. But Destiny, every superhero story, and Kevin already called you a superhero. We feel like you're a superhero. Every superhero story has that origin, that beginning, that how it all got started. So take us to your beginning. When did you fall in love with the game of basketball?
I first fell in love with the game of basketball probably about 9 or 10 years old. My dad had this little like old man league going on, and when he wanted to take me, I was kind of just like, okay, it's probably gonna be other kids there. You know, I'm thinking automatically like, oh yeah, we just about to play. So I was excited just to go. And during halftime, you know, as soon as halftime hit, all the kids was going to run, grab basketballs, they shooting. And I don't even think before then I had really like picked up a basketball and like really did something with it. So went to go pick up a basketball, was just shooting around. And like surprisingly, I really wasn't missing like that. And I just, ever since then, basketball hasn't been put down. My dad told me that same day, another coach who he coaches like a lot of the younger kids, he was there and he told him like, yo, she's not in basketball right now. You need to put her in something immediately. Like she already got it. And, you know, at that time, like I said, I haven't even really picked up a basketball before. So it was just really cool to even, you know, hear somebody say something like that and kind of just made me more interested in it. And then the passion just grew day by day, week from week, month to month from there.
Well, you super passionate, but you know, my backup question: when did you get this fly? When did you adopt this smooth version of Destiny Howell? Where did that all come from? This personality, I'm just in love with it. When did you get all of that, Destiny?
I'm not gonna lie to you, probably all of that really developed like my sophomore year. I would have to go with my sophomore year. I wouldn't credit myself any younger than that.
I'm gonna tell you something though. I watched your highlights. As a matter of fact, I got the highlights running up on the screen right now. You know, people can't see it, but as I watch these highlights, and it's the same one. It just so happened I had your IG page up, so it's the same one. Just keep going in rotation. It's a couple of scenes out of this highlight video that just catches my attention because you always smiling, Destiny. I can tell that there is a true love for the game of basketball. And me and Kevin have done this. We've done this hundreds of times, ladies and gentlemen. And we see kids who get on the court and they are all about business. We see kids who get on the court and they relax. They don't show any emotions. But I don't know. It's something special about the kids that get on the court and they truly, you can see that they love the game. It's oozing from their pores. It's like they having fun with it. Ain't that right, KT? I mean, it's still a game at the end of the day. And you seem like one of those kids who are having fun as you're on this incredible journey. What are you smiling about, Destiny?
Just being there. Like I love the game so much that it's just a blessing and something to be happy about every time that I step on the court, every time that I'm playing basketball. That's a blessing in itself, something to be, super excited about.
Well, me and Kevin, we coming up there to Howard to come get us some of the Roman rooster, some honey butter biscuits. And I told on myself early because I'm never gonna come on this show and lie. I didn't know about how cold you was, Destiny, until KT picked up the phone a couple of weeks ago and said we got you, and we was finally gonna make this happen. And then all of a sudden, now I'm a witness. Now I'm fixated on your game. I'm fixated on watching you guys play and do what you do. But I gotta ask you, for those who are like me who never saw you play before, how would you describe your game? Because, I mean, it's speed, it's burst, it's a wet jump. I mean, you doing it all. I mean, you're a 5-tool player. Tell us a little bit about your game, Destiny.
I feel like I definitely had like a New York swag to my game. That's something I always, attribute back to the crib. Like that for sure. New York has made me the player that I am today. But back to what you said about the jumper, like, yeah, gotta put a hand up. End of the day, like I'm still a playmaker. You can't just play me like a shooter. I can still get to the cup. I still got a mid range. I still could pass the ball. I have other attributes that I feel make me a well-rounded player. And at the end of the day, I'm a 6-foot guard. So I feel like that say a lot as well.
Who do you try to emulate, or who is somebody, I hate the word emulate, or who is somebody that you look up to and you identify their game and you working hard, you bring that type of game to the court, something that, like a player comp. Who would you compare your game to, Destiny?
So from the WNBA, I would say Arike Ogunbowale. You watch her and she's mean, she's nasty. And I really started probably watching her heavily maybe like a year and a half ago, and was like, yo, if I keep studying what she doing, I'm gonna be all right. And then from the male side, I would say Kevin Durant, just because he's a tall guard. He gets his shot off when he wants to. He gets to his spots, elevates, and just knocks it down. That's something that, as a bigger guard, like I really want to have down pack in my bag. I feel like I have it, but not nowhere on the scale where Kevin Durant has it. So
you already recognized as one of the best players in the MEAC. The nation is starting to see your point totals, and you're starting to be one of the most prolific scorers in the country. So everybody's starting to see that. But you said something profound before this show, and I'm so glad that you gave us permission to share it with the fans and the family and everybody that's watching this, because Kevin was mentioning the WNBA, and without a doubt, those who are watching this right now, they probably diehard Destiny Howell fans like ourselves, and they like, hey, you could go to the WNBA. There's no fact. There's no doubt in our mind that you belong on that stage, but you're not in a rush, Destiny. Tell us a little bit about, you said something that was so profound, and I want you to share that with the Sports Life Talk Nation. Why are you not in a hurry? What's going on in your mind? What are your thoughts about your road to the WNBA?
So a lot of people actually don't know this, but I have another year eligibility. And with that being said, me tearing my ACL, for those who don't know, coming into the season, it's been rough. I'm not even gonna sit here in front to y'all, front to anybody. It's been really tough trying to come back and be the player, not even that I once was, but come back to the game and be even better. Because everybody's still on me the same way that they were on me before, and I got cleared the week before the season started, so I was fully able to do everything. I really just had a week to prepare, and I just got thrown in the fire. I don't have any problem with that. I'm a kid that grew up in New York. I learned how to hustle and bustle my whole life. That ain't nothing new to me. But just going through those growing pains, still trying, figure some things out as we're going into conference. I know that if I have a whole nother year just to work on my game solely, not work on getting a healthy knee, not work on trying to get stronger, not work on trying to learn how to walk, jump, run again, just straight work on my game. Yeah, that's what I need right there. So I feel like really elevate to get to where I want to go.
I think you can play on the court with any player in the country, but I know for a fact, and I know some people are going to be like, here he go again with that again, but I'm tired of everybody sleeping on HBCU. I mean, when me and Kevin, we have relationships with hundreds of programs in the country, and I can tell you right now, There's not a camp. I mean, there's like, y'all got a gorgeous campus. You got a top-notch facility. You got, I mean, y'all uniforms bomb. You got Jordan brand logo. There's no difference to what y'all are doing from some of these other P4 or P5, whatever it is now. Do you think the world is kind of sleeping on HBCU right now? Do you think that we need to show more respect? And what I mean by that is you go through the HBCU, the MEAC undefeated, and guess what? You get a 16 seed in the tournament, or you're playing in the first four to try to even play on to get life. Like, do you feel like the HBCUs are getting disrespected a little bit with that?
I definitely do. I feel like there's other mid-major schools that, kind of reflect the same record that, we've had. Even looking on the boys' side, because our boys' team had to do the same exact thing last year, playing that first four game. They had a pretty solid season. If you really, I don't really know how the strength of schedule thing works. I don't really know what they go based off of. I feel like they see a name and they're like, oh yeah, this school is better because of the name. And we don't have the opportunity to try and showcase the games that we've played, how good we really are. Like, they're not looking at those things. They're looking at the wins and losses and like, okay, cool, we're going to put them here because they've been better for years. We're going to put them here. We're going to put power here. And let's just rock out like that. So I think that is definitely some disrespect with that. But at the same time, we've always had to get it the hard way. HBCUs, we always go through our own struggle. People who go to HBCUs, they know exactly what I'm talking about. Between, the dormant situations, between the campus stuff, we've had to deal with bomb threats. We don't have no resources. I can really keep going forever, but I'm just throwing the main things out there. Like, we've learned how to get it out the mud, and we've learned how to evolve from the struggle. So I feel like, put us in the first four game. Go ahead. Like, it's already.
Your team don't care. Y'all just like, give us an opportunity. We're gonna go bust some heads.
Absolutely.
Now, speaking of busting heads, Kevin is slightly intimidated by Coach Grace. I'm sorry, KT. I'm sorry. I had to tell. No, real talk. We love Coach Grace.
Why are you making up stuff?
Right. So real quick, tell us about Coach Grace, the coach. I gotta get her right now, because we had on here. She gave us a great show. Y'all go back and check that. What was that? Season 2, KT? Season 2, season 3? I don't know. But we had Coach Grace on the show. She had an amazing show. We fell in love with her. But tell us a little bit about Coach Grace, as a head coach.
So me and her relationship has really developed strongly over the past, 4 going on 5 years now. My freshman year, butted heads a lot. Sophomore year, we also butted heads probably even more. If I'm just keeping it 100, because that's what we're doing on the show. We keeping it 100. We're two women from New York. We're gonna butt heads. That was just inevitable. I feel like I didn't really buy into how she was trying to push me as a player and as a person. And it was really the last part, the person part, that kind of, I gave her some pushback for. And for like my junior year, we really connected and found a way for her to coach me through that. Coach me, every player is different. Every coach is different. And you kind of have to adapt to who those people are to be as cohesive as you want to be. And I feel like it took us some time, but we figured it out. Not that, it was ever something that was crazy before. It was all from a place of love. But we're both stubborn and we both want things done our way. So just in the process of that, it was some back and forth. But I love her as a person. I love her as a coach. I feel like she always wants the best for me, for the program. And she's always working behind the scenes to make sure that we get what we deserve. As I said, before, we have a lot of things that we have to deal with just being at HBCU. And she tries to, find ways out of that for us and tries to make sure that we have the best experience here possible. So that's something that, I'll always forever be indebted to her for.
Well, you know what? Some other people need to be indebted to you, Destiny. That's right. We're in the NIL era, and everybody out there cashing checks and snapping necks, and you are definitely snapping necks, but it's time for us to get you some deals out there. Do you have a list of businesses that you would love to represent from the NIL that they need to be paying attention to you? Who are some of those brands, some of those businesses that you think Destiny Howell would be a great match for from an NIL perspective?
One, I'm gonna have to go PSD Ethica. I feel like that, you know, that's just a brand that I wear all the time. I like trying to do things with brands that I could wake up daily and I'm probably gonna use, or I'm probably gonna put on, or something like, of that nature. So
When you get in there, can you tell them to get a big and tall section? Because I can't wear them little old britches. You know what I'm saying? I thought that was cool. I was like, man, I want some of them orange joints. They got all the vibrant colors. And then I went and looked. I was like, yeah, come on, y'all. Come on, PSD. Big men need love.
They ain't got them in your size?
No, they ain't got the big and tall collection yet. You know what I'm talking about? Who else, Destiny? Look, she's looking it up. She's looking it up, Kevin.
I am. I'm not wasting no time with that. Probably Shop Gold too. Shop Gold or Cernucci. They're two jewelry brands I'm kind of big on, like just jewelry in general. This is like my everyday piece. I also have it, tatted on my arm right here, and I have it behind my ear on the side. So I'm big on jewelry, big on pieces. I feel like Ankhs just represent like just life, eternal life. Heaven on earth, it being a mind state and not an actual place. So that kind of, grounds me. And I feel like me being able to like put that out there with my jewelry and like the way that I wear things, definitely Shop Gold and Cernucci would be two brands that I would love to work with. Oh, and by the way, that chain that I got on in the picture on the bottom, that's their Cernucci chain.
They already need to go ahead and start sending you some NIL money. You already flossing it. You rocking it.
I'm telling you.
Last question. Kevin and I, we work hard at this, and we aspire to one day be as big as these guys' names are. And that's Stephen A. and Shannon Sharpe. And I was scrolling, being nosy on your social media, and you had the opportunity to meet them. Tell us a little bit about that experience. Are they down to earth? I mean, did you chop it up with them, or was it just one of them like, hey, go and take a picture and move on type situations with Ankh and Stephen A.?
So we didn't really get a lot of time to talk to them, but they had first take at Howard, which I feel like was huge. For them to do something like that on the yard, it just symbolized a lot, and it meant a lot to us as well. It was packed out there. People were standing. First of all, it was hot that day. Let me tell y'all, it was hot. People was outside, towels on the head, just waiting for them to talk. And you would think like they're gonna do something extra that's like, they're playing a game on the yard, or they're doing something like that. And just to have this many people come together just to see them talk was just dope in itself. So we were trying to figure out, how are we going to get a picture with them? How are we going to get to talk to them? And I was trying to figure that out for the longest. And it's crazy because I had sat down. We were able to get like on the inside of the set. I talked to a few people, had to work a little bit, get on the inside. And lucky enough, I was sitting down next to their assistant, and I was just talking about, somebody had interviewed me, like just how I was feeling about being there, quick, like 15-second interview. And he was like, oh, like, you on the basketball team, cool, like you want to go meet them? I'm like, yeah, like we've been trying to. He was like, oh, I'm your assistant, like come on. I was like, what? it was crazy how it really just fell into my lap. Like we actually sat down next to the assistant and her brother. So we went behind the stage during their break, went up there, kind of just like seen the view, and it was just a whole bunch of people up there. They introduced us, I really talked more to Shannon than I talked to Stephen A. Smith, just because he's an HBCU alum. So I really try to, tell him, HBCU alum to HBCU alum, you got to come to a game. You got to come to a game. Or if you don't come to a game, you at least got to tune in and just see what we're about this year. He was like, nah, I definitely will. I support all HBCUs and stuff like that. So that's kind of all we really talked about. Stephen A. was more like, all right, get this picture and come on. But yeah, it was cool.
That is crazy. Won't he do it? He said he would. Yeah, God, no, you just at the right place at the right time.
Stephen A. Smith went to HBCU too, though. Salem.
I think it was like a D2 school, Kevin. I don't know if it was HBCU.
I thought he went to a HBCU. I mean, I could be wrong.
We'll let the production team give us some research on that one, and we'll put that in errors and omissions after the show. All Hi, Destiny. Welcome to the championship rounds. This is the part of the show with KT and I. We put on the gloves and we go a little one-on-one, but it's all about you. You are now calling all the shots. Now, due to the time, we had such a good interview. I'm sorry I ran over, so we got to condense this down to one question for all of the marbles, except guess what? It's not really a question. This is our version of Would You Rather. So, for this one, we are taking it to the sneakers. Kevin and I are super sneakerheads. We already know that y'all dope sneakerheads up there at Howard. Y'all make sneakers look good. So for this round, both before the show, Kevin and I selected a pair of sneakers that we think represent you. On the count of three, we're going to get you to say, hold that sneaker, okay?
Okay.
Hold that sneaker. Whichever shoe you select, that shoe will win this game, and that host will get the crown for this episode. All right, Destiny? This is the moment. This is the moment. Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Hold that sneaker. Okay. I got those on the top. I got the 6s on the top.
Which one you like best though? Which one you rocking?
I like ones a lot, but I'm gonna have to go with the 6s just because those are classic.
Oh no!
B. Jones, I'm loving this. I won Destiny Howell's episode, B. Jones.
Did you cash out for that 20 or what? I mean,
it was actually 25. So what's a guy I need to go listen to again so I can give him his proper respect?
Say that one more time.
Your theme song. Who's the guy I need to listen to?
Oh, OT7 Quantity, not OTC.
Yeah,
OT7 Quantity. It's on, Pippin. Let's go.
Over the counter. Quantity. No, that's crazy. Hey, Kevin, you better duck him too. If we ever see him in the streets,
I'm not gonna know who he is. I'm just gonna get knocked out.
You're just gonna get slumped over straight from the shoulders on you. All right, Destiny. Even though you got a bad choice in shoes, you know what I'm talking about. I'm about to holler at. I'm about to come to Coach Grace. Don't show her no grace, Coach. Don't show her no mercy. Where y'all get to practice. You know, I need the Howard team. All the females, all the women team, y'all show up in the comments which shoe you was gonna select. We'll do an OT on this one, Kevin. We'll do a round 2. So all the teammates, however y'all vote,
this is one and done. This is one and done. I'm not coming back. No.
You lose some. You win some, you lose some.
Destiny
said earlier, right? She said that earlier, B. Jones.
My best is gonna be best today. We're gonna figure out a way. All right, Destiny, let's go. Speaking of Destiny, this show is all about the future. It is all about the opportunity, the sensation that you are on and off the court. But now that we all following you at Des1 NY Howell on IG, you do have an X page as well. The people who are more comfortable with that as well. Y'all just go to her bio. You can get all of her different social media handles. But now that we following you, we all want to know what's next for you. The title is You Got Next. So what's up with you, Destiny? What's next for you?
Really just focusing on the season. I feel like one of my mottos is focus on a step in front of you and not the whole staircase. So I really try and just lock in on what I'm doing presently, which is finishing out conference, getting to that MEAC tournament, and not going home with no L, because I respectfully I can't do that.
I like that.
Yep. So do you have any shout outs you want to give?
Of course I got to shout out Coach Ty. Just because. Shout out Coach Walt. You know, he been helping me for the past few years, and he really got me to Howard. So I'm always grateful for him for that. And shout out Mom. Like, always got to shout out Mom anytime that I can. She's my hero. She's the reason why I do what I do.
All right, so this is a part of the show where you get a chance to call out the person that you think should have next. Tell them, hey, I got a chance to rock with B. Jones and KT. Told them my story, and I want you to do the same thing. With that said, Destiny, who are you calling out? Who should have next?
Sanaya King. She got next. For sure.
Oh, that was a perfect ding, even though it wasn't for the show. Tell us a little bit about her.
Yeah, tell us about Sanaya.
So that's my freshman PG. I feel like as soon as she touched the court, I kind of was like, oh, she gonna be one of them ones. It's something that you can't really like explain when you see somebody play and you just see something different in them compared to everybody else. And she has that quality right there. And I feel like her coming into the season as a freshman point guard, a lot of pressure, a lot of things that she has to do for us in order to be successful. She's been upholding that throughout the whole entire season. And she's been showing she got some dog in her.
Yeah, I'm checking out right now out of DC. So she a hometown kid out of Bishop Ironton, KT. You know, we know a lot about that Bishop Ironton. So we know, hey, she came from that program. She can go with them things. So Sanaya King, let the world know that you are up next. It is official. Your ticket just got punched and you are now on the clock. We got to get you on this show and tell the world how dope you are. Season 5 is going to be a crazy one. Sanaya, get your top 5 ready. Get your favorite. Get us somewhere else to eat other than the honey butter rooster, because we coming out there. We're going to need a couple of spots now that we making a place for you to come on this show. But it is with pleasure. Can't wait to have you on.
I gotta say this too, though.
Oh, yeah. What up?
She will be Rookie of the Year this year. I'm just throwing that out there.
Like that, huh, KT? Well, you know what? So now we're going to make history happen. Destiny Howell, you got next. You are the truth, my dog. Hey, you are sensational without any doubt. You are a future WNBA player, but more than that, you are just an articulate, sharp. You are just a super sensational on the court, off the court. You fantastic. You are extraordinary and elite. You deserve a yeet. I was gonna do a whole Destiny's Child thing. Hey, look, Destiny. What? Hey, let's go, y'all. Thank y'all so much for watching another episode of Sports Life Talks. You got next, season 5. Hey, click, clack, bang. We in here like swim well. We love all of y'all. We can't do this without y'all. This that moment. This that final limitations. KT, take your hat off and put it out like we taking collection plate. Listen, this is what we need y'all to do. We need y'all to smash that subscribe button. We need you to hit that share button, hit that like button. Let's run the numbers up on this show. Let's tell the world how dope this young lady is, how dope DC is, how dope the Howard program is, because it's so much worth watching, and this content is only valuable if you see it as valuable. Make sure you smash that subscribe button. If you want to follow more content from us, we drop content every single day at Sports Life Talk. It's on the screen, all one word. And if you want to be on the show, it's super simple. Go to our website, sltugotnext.com. Click on the nominate tab. Tell us a little bit about you. We will send you a link to give us a 60-second pitch as to why you feel like you got next. It's just that simple. It's just that simple. For all our podcast people, don't forget to listen to this show in the audio format. We got over 700 episodes right now. I told y'all we charging the 1,000. It's a little something in there for everybody, but if you like to take the show on the road, do so in the audio format. All the laughs, all the energy, all the positivity and inspiration. Keep it rolling. Let's go. Kevin, congratulations on the 1-round win. I think you know what?
Why he had me down?
That's how he do this. He like that.
I think Sanaya will do better. Who won Coach Grace episode? I don't know why. I feel like I won. I won that one. What about our girl?
Coach Howard. I don't think we was doing it then.
Y'all, yeah, that's right. We wasn't doing it with Coach Howard. Hey, Coach Howard. Hey, that's fam right there. Yep. Let's go, KT.
Destiny, thank you so much for rocking with us. Whatever you need from us, please let us know, and we got your back.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. I appreciate y'all.
OTC, OT7, Quan out of Philly. We go jam your music.
Y'all better pray y'all don't see.
Sports Life Talk. We love y'all. Stay safe. Be blessed. Respect each other and love one another, because together we are better. And remember, tough times don't last. Tough people do. So keep dreaming big, because you never know. Your story may be the next one featured on Sports Life Talks. You got next. Yeet.
I knew you had next, because you always working, you always
always grinding, you're in your bag because you're always working. Like, in due time, I knew you got next. Oh, you did it, huh? Crack the code. You got next, you smashing goals. You want next, you need exposure. Well, Sports Life Talk got the baddest show, like the baddest in the room. Podcast to tune into just for you to talk your shit. Talk your mushroom. You are what you eat and you should consume. Sports Life Talk from the late night to the afternoon, then rest repeat. Hit the like, leave a comment, or subscribe so you don't miss a beat. You got next, just a small taste of a winning meal from a chef type of celebrity. What's up next is you, at least you better be. Yeah, you got next, yeah. I can feel it, you're a winner just like me. You got next, and what comes next? Tune in next time and you'll see. Cause if you got next, yeah, if you got next, then you're just like me. If you got next, yeah, if you got next, then you know where to be. I'm talking Sports Life